So my name is Shekinah Watson, and I'll be talking about the track and field, and more specifically the 400-meter dash. Okay. Every morning in Africa, a gazelle wakes up and knows that it must run faster than the fastest lion or it will be killed. Every morning, a lion wakes up and knows that it must outrun the slowest gazelle or it will starve to death. It doesn't matter whether you are a lion or a gazelle. When the sun comes up, you better be ready. Okay, so we all know that there's many events in track and field, such as like the pole vault, and all of the long jump, triple jump, and then the 100, the 200, and all of the long distance events. And I'm going to be talking about my race, the 400-meter dash. I ran sprint my whole life, but my senior year in high school, my coach was like, I want you to run the 400. I hated him. But I'm going to be talking about the 400-meter dash, which is an event that combines speed, muscular strength, and cardiovascular endurance. And 3 ways that will help you be successful while running it is proper training, technique, and when the time comes, how you should be performing. Okay, so training. A specific training program must be met in order to meet the metabolic and physical demands of the 400-meter dash. 400 sprint workouts focus on top speed, tempo training, and stamina with an overall goal of developing speed, strength, endurance, and technique. And an example of the workouts would be flying start sprint workouts, which allow you to accelerate and focus on top speed mechanics. And along with training on the track and in the weight room, you should be eating balanced meals that fuel your body and give you energy. An example of this would be like something that Olympic gold medalist Allison Felix eats, like oatmeal for breakfast with some fruit, for lunch a sandwich or a salad with some fruit, and then for dinner some chicken, beef, or fish with some vegetables and some sort of starch like a potato. I personally don't eat the meat because I'm vegetarian, but that's like a general meal that they eat. My second point is technique. So it's like while the 400-meter dash is an all-out sprint, you still need to have like a specific rhythm and tempo in order to get your best time. In my opinion, the 400-meter dash is the most demanding and grueling of all track and field events because it's basically an all-out sprint. And then at the 250 to 300 meters, you basically want to die, like you're dead. And as you can see, like Usain Bolt and Sonia Richards-Ross pushing out of their blocks, driving hard, keeping their head low. You want to you want to come out of your blocks hard, and then you want to have like an even pace. You want to run down at an even pace. So, and then at the 200-meter, like the 200-meter mark, the last curve coming around, you want to basically mentally tell yourself to pick it up or attack the curve. Like my coach told me that, or he was going to attack me. You want to, you can break the race up into 4 100-meter segments, like Michael Johnson's 4 Ps: push, pace, position, and pray. So the first 100 meters, you want to basically push yourself out of the blocks. The second 100 meters, you want to pace yourself. The third 100 meters, you're basically putting yourself in the proper race position and picking up tempo. And then the last 100 meters, you're basically praying that you make it. And finally, the race. So you want to make sure that you get a good start. You come out of your blocks explosive and strong, and you're driving. You're coming out of your blocks with your head down. You don't want to pop straight up. And you want to pace yourself and pay attention to the other runners around you. You don't want to actually physically look around to see what they're doing, but you want to make sure that you're looking out of your peripheral views to see what they're doing. Unless you're way ahead of them and you don't have anything to worry about. And you want to keep your arms pumping, keep your knees up. That's why we do like the high knee drills. You don't want to feel like you're heavy, like you're stomping like that. But you want to feel like light as a feather while you're running it. You want to pace yourself and finish strong, and then when you get to the finish line, you want to make sure that you lean. And in conclusion, it is important that while running the 400-meter dash, you have proper training and technique in order to achieve strength, stamina, and endurance. And you want to make sure that you pace yourself and you finish strong. And I hope you all have a better understanding of how to run the 400-meter dash.